you went to college?
Yeah.
Okay, que collège tu allé?
Kingsborough and City Tech.
What were you studying?
Computer information systems.
Okay, so your parent, now that you are a DJ, what do your parents say?
Listen, that's the whole story in itself.
Facts.
Me going to school and I had a job, everything. I was always playing music though. It wasn't as consistent and as hard as now. But it was like something like blah blah blah, and all that was cool. I went to school, graduated, never did anything of what I graduated for. But
Same here.
It wasn't until I threw a party. It was a birthday party, and I invited my parents out, early 2000s, and then they came out, and my mom's just like, you in this light life, anything can happen to you, blah blah blah, and then one day we just came home and dropped a bag of money on the table, and it went from, oh my God, Chuck Swap Sotiva, and I gave her 10,000, I gave my father 10,000, and it went from that to, when's your next party?
Right.
When you going out again?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Abon la kala, sopela.
Oui.
Wali fait dia?
Oui.
So
depuis les ça you pas jamais en medo.
Depuis les ça, yeah, on m'étalé.
But how can your mom be on your ass like that when I think your dad was a DJ too, right?
Yeah, he was into music, he had equipment. I mean, but two different times though. At a point, that was on his past. I want to say probably before my mom's. So by the time she met him and they had kids and got married, he's probably not doing all that as much.
Right. But he was in a band in Haiti though, you
No,
said?
he managed the band.
He managed a band.
Yeah.
So he knew about that life.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
est-ce que Missy était dans mood là?
Not really. I mean, he just told me to be safe.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's mostly the moms.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Haitian mom. Depuis you get petit gars, especially petit garçon. But did they didn't want doctor for you though?
Nah, they never bothered me about stuff like that.
No?
No.
Oh shit. So they let you do computer
It was
science.
just kind of like, oh, you want computer? Oh, computers? All right, that's the new wave. Go ahead.
So, but let me ask you, your parents, did they come here, what year did they come in the United States? Were they young or did they get the Fingramun?
Nah, let me see. My parents got married barely 30, so I want to say they were like early 30, 31.
So they
Like
were
my mother had
living
me
here?
she was like 34, 33.
Oh, okay, so she was early.
So they were, yeah.
But you thought VVC là?
Yeah.
Okay. So they understood how America works.
Yeah, to an
right?
extent.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah, because I feel like Haitian parents, the reason why they want their kids to be doctors, lawyers, and engineers because that's what they saw.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why they always push their kids to become that. But
it was a status thing. You know, in Haiti, everything is a status.
That's true too. Yeah, that's definitely a status because conductor, you automatically in a different bracket.
Right.
But then again, when I tell them when they bring their kids in the United States has so much opportunities that they don't have to be stuck on doctor, lawyers, and engineers.
Well, you know, I think it's a lack of knowledge. It's more so like, okay, you hear doctor, lawyer, and you automatically think 6 figures, not understanding that there's other things you can do that can create those same 6 figures, if not more, with more freedom.
Right.
So I think once I started kind of showing them little things, like, Ma, listen, you told my doctors and lawyers, but here's how much I made here, here's how much I made here, here's how much I made for the year. Oh, wow. Okay. Music get to and then goes from there.
Do you have a younger brother?
Yeah.
Do they push him to go down?
Nah, he's straight up football.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you see he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
But I think that's the beauty of it, man. Essentially, Haitian parents, they just want their kids to do better than them. So si wap fait ti kob la, y ap 6 months
They will buy a kob la too.
Right.
For buy la too.
No, ça,
Sou fait chiche ou fini.
Right. No, ça la done too. You know, they gotta be. But you said one time, and it's funny that you mentioned, you said that you add more value to yourself when you have more knowledge.
Right.
Right. And what do you mean by that though?
I mean, always, it's like music. A lot of people hear music, but they don't understand, like, for example, where it comes from. Like, everything is sampled. Everything comes from someplace. Everything you hear, like Diddy did, or Jay, or Nas, came from someplace.
Right.
So, but you have to know where it came from to understand where, like, why, and why they used it, and things like that. Just to give an example. So, if you're just playing music with no knowledge, you don't understand why or where it came from, or even paying attention to the lyrics of the song, what's the point?
Okay. So what do you say when people say now hip hop is dead, like with this new generation?
I mean, I can understand why they say it. It's because there's a lack of substance. Like, let's say hip hop when I was growing up, I'm listening to Nas, I'm listening to Rakim, I'm listening to Jay-Z. The words are put together differently. You know, they're rhyming and it's like, you know, punchlines and things of that nature. Now you know, nothing against the new hip hop, but it's more so like getting high, life's problems. But it's just totally different. Actually, I think it's a little different. It's totally different.
But I mean, sometimes people say, okay, me, I listen to music for lyrics. Some people listen to music for the beat.
Agreed.
Right? And
agreed.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the things that I liked about you when I first heard you is when I heard you play one day, et puis ou jouer en musique, like from way back then. I was like, oh, how this nigga know about this song? Like, cause you know, it's like get the DJ qu'on là, you pas jamais jouer en FKD,
right?
You know, en Zinglé, you know what I'm saying? You pas jamais jouer on Asso aussi.
But then again, that depends on why they playing music. See, some people play music just because they feel like it's an outlet just to be seen. Okay. I can get some girls, or I can get a little couple dollars.
Why did you start DJing?
Right? With me, it's the love of music. Like, I grew up, like, my father had a party every week for 7 years called Kaze Semen, every Saturday. So let's say it's a group of people, 5 people. So every weekend it was at somebody's house.
In New York.
And it was your responsibility to take up whatever, the griot, the tasso, or the cleaning, whatever it is.
So it's on comme sol.
Right. But it was a hangout. Okay. So with me, it's like I learned so much. Okay, what did this record mean to him at that time? Why is this record so big? Why is Tabu Combo so big? Why is, you know, I could tell you Tabu Combo versus Casa. Why did that come about? A lot of people they can't even give you the history. They don't even know why. It's just like, okay, yeah, these records is hot. How old is the record? I don't know, it's like 25 years. What? Things like that. Right. So I take it seriously, in a sense.
Okay, so you do your homework.
Definitely.
If I just wanted to compete, I pay the bouton.
But there's doing homework one and there's growing up with it.
Right. Okay.
So I kind of just came up with it, so.
Okay. Donc, ou remè ça fait qu'on y a là?
A lot.
Yeah. Donc, I ask that question because, you know, some people do certain things because, not just because they like it, because they feel like, you know, it's a semaine again pour payer million.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, if you don't like your job, you know, it's never gonna be happy.
Well, yeah.
So it's better to love your job. I think you love what you do.
Right. No, I love what I do.
See?
Like, I mean, man, that's why I left med school, because I was like, yo, like, I literally had to talk to myself and say, yo, man, I know if I die right now, if he see one more day, he gonna look at me and be like, bro, I give you all that if you became a doctor. Yeah. Like, really, nigga?
You could be a miserable doctor. That's
the thing, too. People, like you said, people think, like, you know, it's automatically 6 figures, but, man, there's so much shit you gotta do, man. Like, malpractice insurance. You ain't gonna see your doctor money until you, like,
it's not even that. The timing I see that people take, by the time you even get to enjoy your life, it's, like, way later.
That's
for
true,
most.
Man.